Welcome back. You're watching Morning Live. Thank you very much for switching on the telly and stay with us. A one-day tribute concert has been put together to remember and honor the late Miriam Makeba. This is to celebrate the artist she was and the contribution she had made to the music industry, paving the way for a load of young and up-and-coming artists, not only here, but on the African continent, also internationally. The lineup includes close friends and legends of the 60s, from Abigail Kubeka to Mom Dorothy Masuku. The ladies will take you down memory lane, and that's on a Sunday afternoon. You couldn't ask for anything better. It's the perfect place. For more, we're joined by Miriam's granddaughter, Zenzi Makeba Lee, Tshepang, Mphuthi, and Lindelani Makeba, to give us a sense of the event. Let's start with you. I mean, the influence of Miriam Makeba musically, the impact that she's had globally, how she's paved the way for so many artists even now that reflect on her as an inspiration is it's amazing.
Yes, it is amazing, and I think it's an honor to be part of this tribute. I'm not a great speaker. I'm a musician. I'm performing at the show as well. That's why I brought my son, because he's a much better speaker. I'm a singer. I'm not a speaker.
But I mean, the fact
that it's a great thing that we're doing this tribute. I think it's very important for the next generation. The young lady was singing Malaika to remember the songs, but I think I'll pass it on to my son.
Let's talk about the fact that you were able to bring this history, to bring your mom, to bring some of those great memories, but then bring young people that have also been inspired by the late Miriam Makeba. That is pretty unique, isn't it?
It's unique, and I also think it's a little bit overdue. It's very important for us to take the time, not only to examine where we are, but more importantly to examine where we've been, because understanding those two things gives a clear idea of where we're going. When you look at the rich history of our country in general, but more specifically with our artists, you realize that we have a very peculiar and, as you said, unique approach to the way that we do our music. I think taking the opportunity to honor the likes of my great-grandmother, Makeba, Mom Abigail Kubeka, Mom Dorothy Masuku.
But also do it with your family, though.
That's very special. To do it with the family,
that's special, though.
It's an inexplicable feeling, to be honest with you. But the fact that I know it's being done for people who more than deserve it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look, so we've got the Makeba family here, but I mean, Tshepang, for me, you sing Malaika with so much emotion, and it's hard to imagine that somebody as young as you would have any connection to Miriam Makeba. And you talk to me about her music and have you always known about her? Have you always been inspired by her, or was this part of this process if you had to kind of learn more about her?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank the organization, the Miriam Makeba Foundation, the coordinators, Lumbumba Makeba, the grandson, and Mandla Boloi, and the Joburg Theatre for giving us, the school, the opportunity to be here and to experience such. Miriam Makeba's music has been so inspirational. It's so touching. It's amazing. It's given us a platform to be able to know how music is, the way she expressed it, the way she contributed to this industry. It's been amazing and inspirational.
I still see you're so emotional about it, and I want to ask you about that emotion, because is it the appreciation that so many years later that Miriam is so revered, respected, she's been iconized?
Well, with me, I'm emotional because I was raised by my grandmother. She had one child, Sibongile Makeba, and she passed away when I was a little kid. And when she was in exile, I grew up all over the world with her. She took me. She never left me and my brother. So it's emotional for me because, you know, I lived with her. She was my mother. She was everything to me. She wasn't just Miriam Makeba. And when I had my son, we toured all over with Uncle Hugh Masekela, with Dizzy Gillespie, with Paul Simon, and my whole life was music with them. That's why I'm not a good speaker. I'm better on the stage.
Should we have done this interview you singing the responses right
here? No, I mean, I think it's better for the youth and the young people to sing. I always sing at the show, but I think it's important to give a voice to the young people. She's a beautiful singer. He's a musician as well too. And it's important for the young people. They're the leaders of tomorrow. I'm just here as decoration to support.
Okay, well, you're doing a pretty good job as a decoration.
I'll be on stage to support the event. Yeah.
So let's give you the details very, very quickly. It is happening tomorrow afternoon. You've gotta go. In studio with us is Zenzi Makeba Lee, Tshepang, Mphuthi, and Lindelani Makeba talking to us about this tribute concert that's going to have all the big divas. We're talking about them: Abigail Kubeka, Dorothy Masuku, Zenzi on stage. We're going to see some young artists. It's only 150 to 250 rand. Tickets are available. It's at the Joburg Theatre. Look, take your family, take your friends, even bring the enemies. It's going to bring you together. It's a great concert. We take an ad break. Don't go anywhere.